morning, I'm Mr McGuigan and I teach in Year 6 at the British International School, and today I'm here to show you how to bake citrus cake, and I will be assisted by my lovely little daughter Juliet. Come and say hi, Jules. Hello. Okay, so citrus cake. What do we need to make a citrus cake? Our ingredients here, we need a tin like this of condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. We need some butter. We need a lemon. Is that right, Jules? We need some shredded coconut. We need, I know you want to eat these, some digestive biscuits and some icing sugar. Okay, so with these basic ingredients here, we hopefully will have something that looks like this. Okay, so the first thing we need to do then, this tin here has 380 grams of condensed milk. We only need half of this tin. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pour half of this ingredients into our pot because we're going to heat this up in a little bit. So pour half in roughly. You have to take your time with this, get it right. Now, I've not done half yet, I'm just stopping just to make sure, have a check, so that I'm not pouring too much. Then another little bit in. So I'm really taking my time with this. And that's roughly about half a tin that I've used here. So I'm going to put this away for the next batch. I'll stick this over here. So that's step one. The next thing that we need 100 grams of butter. Now, this butter here is 200 grams, so it's quite easy. I just need to half this butter here, so I'll get a sharp knife and our little tray here. Yeah, and we're going to half it, Jules. Where do you think half is roughly? What do you think? It's a good guess. It's probably here, because that half would be for Juliet and that half would be for Daddy. So if I say roughly about here. And cut through. Okay. Again, I'm going to put this butter, the 100 grams of butter, into our pot here. If I can squeeze it out. Just like this. Yeah, you're going to help me just in a second. Okay. Now, this little bit of paper here with the butter is actually going to be used again. You can see that there's still quite a little bit of butter here. So, it's a bit messy, but I'm going to use this butter just to go over the tray, just like this. And what I'm doing this for is so that when we have our cake on here and we're finished with it, it doesn't stick to the tray. Okay? So I'll leave that there. Job done. Okay. You can put this one in the bin. The next thing we need to do, we've got some biscuits here. We need 250 grams of biscuits. We use these digestive biscuits, okay? So we're going to use these, whole pack of biscuits, and we're going to put them into our mixing bowl here, okay?
We have to smash it up.
Well, we're going to break them up, yeah. Well, not with a knife, okay? So our next job then is to break these down. Now we can use our hands, and I meant to say at the start of this film that we should always wash our hands. Me and Juliet give our hands a really good thorough wash, didn't we, Jules? Before we start, so that's the first thing. We're going to break these biscuits up. Do you want to get your hands in with Dad? Just use your hands because they're nice and clean. And we break these biscuits up. Okay. Yeah, this is cool, Jules. Really break them up with our hands. There we go. We don't want to have these big bits like that. We want to try and really break it down into a crumb almost. So we don't want any, no, we don't want these big bits. Just be careful, keep it in the bowl. Good girl. The other way that you could do this is you can put the biscuits into like a sealed bag, and you can maybe use a rolling pin to crush them up. But we like getting our hands messy, don't we, Jules? So we're going to do it like this. Come on, we're not done yet. We've still got plenty to do here. Another minute or two breaking these up. Were you keeping that for later?
To eat?
Cheeky monkey. Come on, break it up. Make sure it goes in the bowl though. Good girl. So you keep going with that. Now while Juliet's mixing this up, you continue this. I need to melt this butter here, so I'm going to do that over in this area here. So Jules, you keep mixing that up. Thank you. Keep breaking it up. Thanks. How are you getting on, Jules? You all right? Doing a good job. Have to keep stirring the ingredients here so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And make sure, if you are using cooking equipment at home, that your parents are there with you. Don't do it on your own. Make sure you've got support at home. It's a little bit hot. We make sure that all the butter has melted before we move on to the next part. All butter has to be melted here. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. I'm now finished. Don't touch this because it's very hot. All right, how are we getting on, Jules? Now I've melted the butter. I've heated up the condensed milk, and Juliet has done a great job breaking all the biscuits up into breadcrumbs almost. You can see here. Thanks very much, Jules. Now this is a little bit hot, so I'm going to take my time. I'm just going to move this over here for a minute, Jules. Okay, and I'm going to pour that into here. Okay. I'm going to give this a really good mix. Well done, Jules. Jules, do you want to give this a little mix? Now, it's a little bit warm, so just don't put your hands in here. Hold one hand here and just stir this up like this. And I'll move this pot out your
Daddy,
way.
it looks yummy.
It does look yummy, you're right. Okay, well you keep giving that a little mix and Dad will come over here. Okay. Good girl. Oh, careful, keep it inside. I'll put this in the bin, but just keep it inside there. Okay, well done. Do you want to help me with the lemon, Jules? We'll zest the lemon, okay? Okay. Okay, we'll just put this little mixture here just for a minute, okay? We're going to use this grater now. You've got the small part here, you've got sliced part and a little bit bigger here. We're going to use this small part because we want to get the zest of the lemon. Now, the zest of the lemon is kind of just like the skin. We don't want to go too deep though, okay? So, Jules, you're going to help me with this. I'll show you what to do here.
Do I need to peel it off?
Yeah, but just a little bit. Just go down like that. See how the skin's coming off? Yeah, and you see it inside here.
Ooh,
Can you
jaggy.
smell it? Can you smell the lemon? No?
But it might go in your eyes, Daddy.
We have to be careful, don't we?
Oh, I just saw my favorite boy glass from
I'll need to put some.
It smells really good.
Look at what's happened to the lemon. It's lost its skin. It's funny. See all the lemon zest in there?
Wow, that's a lemon. Like lemonade.
Yeah. Oh, keep it there, buddy. Keep it there. Well done. Okay. Yeah. So we've just zested this lemon here. We've taken all the skin. You can see the zest here, and we're going to use that in just a minute. So basically, they want half of the lemon zest. So if I get this here, and literally just put half into this part, okay? I'm going to use the last half for the topping, so that can just go here for a minute. Yeah, the topping part. Oh, sorry. Sorry, the other thing I meant to say is with this, we need to juice this lemon. Now, to juice it, you don't want to cut across like this. We want to do it like this. Okay. The reason we do it like this, so that when we're juicing the lemon, we can get a better grip. So you can hold it a bit better, and we squeeze it in. We use this sieve here as well, so that none of the pulp goes into the bowl. Give it a good squeeze. Do you want to have a squeeze with this one? You want to do that one? Okay. Dad will do this one then. Give it a really good squeeze and get all the juice out. Okay, right, I'll put that one in the bin. Do you want to do this one, Jules? Do you want to squeeze it in here, hold it over, that's it, you're getting a lot of juice in there. Make sure it goes in the bowl, that's it. Well done. Good girl. That was good. Look at all the juice that we've got. Well done. Don't touch that then, okay. Do you want to go and give your hands a little wash? Come on, I'll do it with you. So guys, you'll see that we've washed our hands occasionally during our cooking process. It's really important that we keep our hands nice and clean, and that prevents the spread of germs in our food when we're cooking. So it's really important to keep our hands nice and clean, okay? Thank you very much, okay? So we've done that part, we used the baking tray, we've done that. We've zested the lemon and we've grated it, we've squeezed the juice. We've melted the condensed milk and butter together. We've put it into the biscuits, the crushed biscuits. So we need to add the coconut. Now what we need here, 1 cup of this coconut. So I've just used a little cup here that we're all familiar with in the refectory. Jules, do you want to help pour a little cup in here for me? Oh. Yeah, it's from the refectory, yeah. Just a little bit there. So we need 1 cup, so we're going to fill this cup up. There we go. Oh, that was a big bit there. Yeah, I think that'll be all right, Jules. What do you think? Is that nearly full? Yeah? Now, put that back here. Do you want to? Yeah, and we'll pour that in. Okay, yeah. And you also saw me earlier putting half of the zest in here as well. So now, give that a little mix. There's one final thing that I need to do, and that is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Yeah, there we go. Now, Jules, you know what I would do? Let me give this a right good squeeze in here. Whoa, it went everywhere there. Does it smell nice? Does it smell yummy? Not yet, we can't eat it yet.
When?
Soon.
In the morning?
Yeah. You know, Mr. David, he gave me, he let me borrow that baking tray, so we need to give Mr. David a little bit of this as well, don't we?
To eat?
Yeah. And you can see that's firming up now, and it's just really ready to be put into the baking tray and rolled nice and flat. Just leave that there, buddy, because we need that. We need that in just a little minute. Okay. Do you want to have one last little mix? It's really tough, isn't it? Whoa. Really tough. Okay. So we're pretty much good to go here. You can see that everything's firmed up, and I'll come over here. Okay. So remember earlier that we put some of the butter onto the baking tray to stop it from sticking. Okay. So put that on here. Look, Jules, we're going to spread this out now. Okay. You want to do it? You want to have a little go? Well, let me do this a little bit first, and then you can help in a minute. All right. Let me just spread it out a wee bit. Wow. What do you think of this, Jules? All right.
That's a lot like that. Okay, you're gonna do it over.
Okay, and you can do this little bit here. Just smudge it down here like that. There you go. That's it. Just remember, focus on this little bit here. That's it. Because look, but the corners here need done, and this corner isn't done yet, is it? So let's try and figure that. There we go. That's it. Wow, you're doing a good job.
Is it always smoothing it?
Yeah, we're smoothing it, aren't we?
Like Mummy's classroom.
Yeah. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay, I'll just do this. But don't. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Don't poke at it. There we go. Pat it out. Make it nice and flat. How does that look? Does it look okay?
Tiny bit okay.
A tiny bit okay. What about now? Is that all right? Okay. So, guys, we've done the base then. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Now, really, they recommend that this should be refrigerated for at least 2 hours, okay? Or you can do it in the evening and let it sit overnight and then go back and finish it off the next day. But we're going to leave this for 2 hours, okay? Okay. So this will sit in there for 2 hours. And while we're waiting, Jules, we can go and get on with the topping, all right? Let's go over here. We've got a little mixing bowl here, and we're going to need 2 cups of this icing sugar. 2 cups of icing sugar. Now, do you want to help me just a little bit, Jules? All right, listen, if you hold that bit there like that, that's it. And we'll pour it gently. There we go.
Is it sugary?
It's icing sugar, yeah, it's for the topping. Thanks for holding that. Keep holding it. You need to hold it up, Jules. There we go. So that's roughly 1 cup there. 1. How many do we need?
2.
2. Right, so can you hold this again for me and we'll pour another one. That one. Okay. Thanks for helping. Look at this.
Can I try the sugar?
Well, I wouldn't try it like this, but we can certainly try it later once we've made it. Will we keep a piece for Mum and Pat? Yeah. Squeeze it out. Let's see if we hold that. Look, that little bit there that I asked you to hold. See that one there? If you hold that up, Dad'll pour it. There we go. Don't. There we go. Good done.
Can I go wash my hands?
We can wash your hands in just a minute. So I've got 2 cups of icing sugar, okay? Then I need to add the remaining part of this zest from the lemon that we did earlier. So that goes back in there. Okay, you can see this, okay? And then a teaspoon at a time, I need to get this juice back. We need to mix in some of this lemon juice, just a little bit at a time. Okay, so we get the right consistency. Keep stirring and adding a little bit. Okay, Now if you find out that you've run out of lemon, the juice from the lemon, and your consistency isn't just quite right, what I would do is just add a little bit of water. Okay, it's just here. Jules, see that? Well done, Jules, thanks for that. Good girl. So some water. Now we're not adding a lot, it's just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. We give that a good mix, yeah. Keep mixing it up until, do you want to have a little go? Okay. That's it. It's a bit hard, isn't it? Difficult.
Like ice cream.
Yeah, it is like ice cream, isn't it? So you can see here that that consistency is still really thick. We need to thin that down a little bit. So I'll add again just a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Let me just, you helping me, Jules? Thanks. There we go. So you can see it's starting to get a bit better. Sit up a wee bit, Jules, for me, thanks. Now, everybody has their own preference to the thickness that they want. I'd say that's pretty much good to go, actually. Make sure that it's all mixed in there. You see that it's not running like water, it's... See that? That's all right.
It's like ice.
Okay. So the last thing we did, we put in our base 2 hours ago into the fridge, so I'm hoping that that's going to be about ready. I'll go and get that now. Can you just wait here? Good girl. Okay. So the base is firmed up. It's nice and firm to touch, okay, and cool. So what we're going to do now is pour over the top. Not yet, Jules, not yet. Okay. Okay. That's it. Good job. Let me see this just for a second.
Daddy, do we need to do that?
Right across. Right into the corners, remember?
Because of the melting. Like because of the melting.
There we go.
Daddy, I gotta go.
Okay, almost done. There we go. What do you think of that, Jules? Is it okay? Yeah, get some of the edges. I'll need to do that. Go back over some of the edges here. You want to try that? Okay. That's it. What we're going to do now, we're going to put this into the fridge, and again, roughly maybe 2 hours to set. And once you bring it back out of the fridge, you can use a sharp knife to start to slice your citrus cake off. Did you have fun, Jules? Are you looking forward to eating some of this? You want to eat all of it? So guys, just to go back over what we've done, I'm going to send the ingredients, these things here, the preparation stuff that we did, I'll put it online for everyone to access. Make sure if you want to try this, you have an adult with you, because obviously we use knives and we have to use pots and stuff like that. But you don't need to do this. If you want to create something of your own, a different recipe, why don't you do that and then post it into the school so we can see what you're doing at home? Okay? Thanks for watching.